Welcome back to Sports Jam. The Wayzata Trojans got off to a 3-1 start with a win over Hopkins last week before playing in the Marshall tournament over the weekend, and they join us now on the show. Let's start with one of the captains for this year's team, Tatum Rubald. And Tatum, first of all, how big is this win against a rival, a team that beat you twice last year?
It was great. Late conference wins are always, they feel the best. We love that. And it was good competition, and we came back this year ready to fight and ready to win.
How much do you enjoy playing in this conference against the teams like Hopkins and Minneapolis and everybody you play?
I absolutely love it. I love the hard competition we have here in the late conference. It's some of the best, and it pushes our team to be our best.
How tough was last season, and how hard did you girls work to be a better team as far as wins and losses this year?
Yeah, I mean, last season was obviously tough. We didn't win as much as we wanted to, but we came back this season ready to fight and ready to compete. And we have worked every day at practice so hard to get where we are today, and it's exactly what we want. And we're just going to keep pushing and keep going forward and hoping for more wins.
Can you point to one thing that's been better overall as a team?
I'd say communication has been a lot better. We've stepped up our serve receive, and we also have really good setter-hitter connections this year, which is nice. Just everyone seems to be a little more connected on the court than last year because our team is almost all returners versus last year was all new players, so it's a good change to know each other so well now.
Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
We'll bring in Lily Emlong here. And Lily, talk about this team as far as being a balanced team. There's not one star player, right?
I mean, we all work so hard in the gym. We give 100%. No matter if you're sitting on the bench, we all go into practice. We work to make each other better. So obviously we're all very talented, and we're going to fight for each other no matter what.
How important are those summer practices, the captain's practice that you girls work here, a few days a week during June and July? Very,
very important. I mean, we have to be able to make those connections and get used to playing next to each other, which is something that we wouldn't get to do without captain's practices.
It's still early in the season, but what do you like so far from your team, and what do you see still needs improvement here in the next 2 months?
I really like that we have a lot of energy. We don't give up on balls. One thing we need to improve on is commit blocking with, like, for example, tonight, number 9, she's very good, so we really focused on putting up a solid block against her.
Fun to beat Hopkins?
Very, very fun. It feels really good, especially after last year.
Congratulations on this win tonight.
Thank you.
Head coach Scott Jackson, and Scott, tell me how much these girls improved in the offseason. You told me that before the match, and on how much they worked individually and collectively to get better, and it's shown so far, right?
Yeah, we had coming back in the gym, your coaching staff talks, and we've debated about any number of kids that are the most improved kids from the offseason, and that's a great problem to try to figure that out, like when you've had so many kids that have worked so hard to get better, so yeah.
In this team today, in the second set, you fell behind, and Hopkins was kind of in control, but I didn't get any kind of sense of panic out of your girls. They just kind of stayed with the program, made some good swings, and then all of a sudden you're in the lead again.
Yeah, I think that from bringing some experience back, that certainly helps with that. And truthfully, we had a match against Maple Grove where we went 5, and we faced some difficulties there, and ended up pulling that one out.
Enjoy this one, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thanks, John.
Yep. Wayzata Trojans off to a very nice start. Win a big conference match here against Hopkins, and they go in with more conference matches coming up Thursday and then next Monday.